Alright, Groovy. Fire her up.
Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is arising, most definitely. A new day is calling. Ooh, people are changing. Ain't it beautiful? Stuff blue persuasion.
Heyo, Mr. Seabird. This was one fabulous batch of crystals, Bird. The Empress might even pay us extra for higher clarity.
A truly sad lad. Me and you been in this jewelry business for years, and I'm truly glad to be sticking around with you.
Darn thanks, Mr. Seabird.
Renovating me train into a fake jewelry lab must have been the most profitable idea of my life. I truly treasure this baby from the old days. Don't even know what I would do if something would ever happen to it.
Call police. Everybody get on the ground.
I'm gonna get you, Specknex, for this.
You have the rights to remain silent. Snatch Goodman's needy justice for you. What's my man, Mr. C? We haven't met each other in a while, and as far as I can see, you have changed your occupation since that Times End incident. So tell me about it.
Look, we're in the fake crystal business, right?
Crystals? You mean crystals as in...
Not those kind of crystals, you buffoon. Crystals as in crystal gems, minerals, all that fancy nonsense.
Damn, Bert can't even tell the difference. For real, for real. Look, I'm not working in the mailroom of your studio anymore, so please go ahead and spill the beans if you want me to bust you out of here.
Simmer down, you huge crooked phantom. This is how it was. We were doing our usual routine of producing fake crypto gems for those yakuzas to sell for profit until those cops barged in without knocking and took me train away as evidence.
Yeah, Bird had that train since the days we were still filming the movies of all time. Have you ever watched Pac-Neck 2, It's Groovin' Time? Yeah, actually... Look, before we can go any further, you two should sign a contract with me. I promise to be your lawyer at any time of day. No, duh.
I've seen this darn paper before. Do you honestly think I'd mortgage my soul to you the second time?
Do you want to stay out of jail or not?
Fair enough.
Alright. So you're saying that cops confiscated your train? This probably means it's gonna be brought over for collecting evidence. And I'm gonna need to make a call for that. Hey, kid named Ragnif.
Snatcher.
Yes, I'm once again in the need of your expertise.
Snatcher.
This is gonna be more complicated than usual.
Snatcher.
You're gonna have to take out a lot of trash.
Snatcher.
Yes, I'll Skype you all the details, dude. Smell ya later.
Snatcher.
Damn, I'm good at this lawyer business. Fingering time.
And you decipher the scientific.
Destroyed me, baby!
Quit your whining. I just fucking saved you.
Now, here's what's gonna happen. The two detectives will enter this room and ask you some questions. But do not worry, just stick to the story we made. You've been on a train filming a knockoff series about a chemistry teacher that got diagnosed with cancer. Without the needed evidence, they'll let you go. My minions took care of that, so glad to be of service, and say hi to your wife for me.
My wife left me land. She took my kids.
Sorry to hear that. Enjoy your freedom, bye. Hey, Chuckity Chuck Jock, still living in an old stump, eh?
You're the one that burned my house down.
What was that? Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you over a huge flow of customers constantly calling me. Snatch Goodman, sneaky justice for you, please hold.
And this is what I get for being your brother. What happened to loyalty? I gave you so much, a stable job at the Deadbird, and you decided to start a practice. Could you at least stay here a while so we could talk about your cases, your clients? What have you turned into?
My clients? You wanna talk about some ex-mediocre movie director that broke bad, and the only thing he cared about him was his trade?
Was? You had something to do with it?
Maybe I was. And what can you do about it? You're too afraid to touch a little ice. I know you too, Chuck. Being left for dead in that subcon cavern wasn't easy for you.
No wonder you never wrote me back after you left for that Vanessa girl.
And you thought I was gonna stay in that mailroom until the end of my days. The law school was the opportunity I had. At least I took it. And you were always indifferent no matter what I did.
You were in this for the souls and power. I should have realized. Doubt anything can stop you now unless you open your eyes and see what kind of harm you cause to other living beings.
Yes, a very charming story. Unfortunately, I have to go. One of my important clients is having a business issue. Snatch Goodman!
This can't go on like this. It needs to be stopped.
You! I totally knew it's been you! Ever since you and that mailroom princess signed from the studio, I knew it! We had a thing! We had a train lock, and it ran like clockwork, and it was perfect! But no! You just had to blow it up! You and your pride and your ego, you just had to be the man! And if only you would have done your job, you'd be fine right now! Sayonara, Mr. Agnef.